Just so you should be able to see my screen slides.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So let us continue. Today we'll just try to finish this, okay? And in the afternoon, so you remember that we are meeting in the afternoon today, right? Sorry, are we meeting today or tomorrow? We're meeting tomorrow, right? So today is only one day. Yeah, okay. Right, all right. So this is where we were, and we had a question at the end, right? So what happens to that?
सर
हाँ बोलो.
हेलो
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
सर क्या हाँ मतलब वो क्वेश्चन
हाँ say. So what did you think about it?
जैसे अपने सर लाइक अपने पास 4 स्लॉट्स हैं 52 64 0 18 तो लाइक वी फिक्स अ नंबर 52 तो 52 को 64 से पहले कंपेयर करेंगे तो फिर इसमें से 52 छोटा है तो 52 अपने प्लेस पे ही रहेगा देन वी विल कंपेयर 52 विद 0 इसमें से कौन सा छोटा है 0 तो फिर वो स्वैप हो जाएगा तो अभी फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे क्या आ जाएगा 0 देन उसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप में हम 0 को कंपेयर करेंगे 18 से स्टिल 0 इज लेस देन 18 तो देन 0 का पोजीशन फिक्स हो जाएगा देन उसके बाद हम सेकेंड वाले नंबर पे आएंगे 64 सेम चीज 64 के साथ भी करेंगे तो मतलब
So you're
ऐसे
basically finding the
सारे
minimum.
तो
Finding the first
कंपेयर तो
minimum,
करना
second minimum, third minimum, fourth minimum. That is what you're doing, right? So who is speaking? Can't hear
या
me. Priya, acha, okay. Your mic seems off, but I can hear your voice. So I don't know what is possible.
नहीं
हाँ
मेरा
ठीक है.
तो ऑन
Okay. So anyways, so you're finding the first minimum, second minimum, third minimum, fourth minimum. Okay. So I'm saying that that will also take time in general. When you want to put together, अभी दो और दो चार के बेसिस पे 200 200 400 के बेसिस पे सोचो. You see, it will take a lot of time.
यस
I mean, there has to be a faster way. So anybody else? और आज बहुत कम लोग दिख रहे हैं, क्या हुआ आज? जस्ट मैसेज इन द ग्रुप, बहुत कम लोग हैं।
सर पोजीशन चेंज करिए तो 1 को 64 असाइन कर दो, 2 को 0 और 3 को 18, 4 को 6, 5 को 88, 6 को 10 और 7 को 20 और 8 को 52। तो
What are you trying to do?
मैं बस पोजीशन चेंज कर रहा हूँ। 1 को 64 असाइन कर रहा हूँ, 2 को 0 और 3 को 18। आगे वाले मतलब जो सेकंड वाला है उसको फर्स्ट को, और जो थर्ड वाला है उसको सेकंड को।
तो लेकिन 52 को
देन
क्या
फिर
हुआ?
वापस वो कर सकते हैं ना, ब्लॉक्स दो का ब्लॉक बनाएंगे फिर
52 कहाँ जाएगा?
मिनट।
ब्लॉक ऐसे तुम कर क्यों रहे हो? किस चीज़ के लिए कर रहे हो? और 52 कहाँ जाएगा? What do you want to? What is your
52
aim?
8 के पास जाएगा।
ऐसे घुमा रहे हो एक बार, फायदा क्या है उसका?
सर तो फिर 64 जीरो का ब्लॉक हो जाएगा और 18 का 6 का ब्लॉक हो जाएगा, 88 एंड 10 का ब्लॉक हो जाएगा, 20 और 52
ठीक
का
है,
ब्लॉक हो जाएगा।
ब्लॉक हो जाएगा, ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है। फायदा क्या है? पूरा एक अरे को घुमाना आसान बात नहीं है। यू सी दैट अगेन, एज आई सेड, don't think about it in terms of two size, four size blocks. Think of it in terms of 200 sized and 400 sized blocks. पूरा अरे को घुमाना आसान बात नहीं है. There has to be a purpose. No? ठीक है, you will rotate it and you will again get blocks and you will again do the same thing. What will you achieve? Why do you want to do it? Alright. So let me show you a simple way to combine. Okay. So this goes on and यहाँ ये sorted हो गया. So now let's just give me 1 second. Alright, okay. So let's look at combining two block arrays. Now how do you combine? So while you combine, think of this as writing them one below the other. ये एक ब्लॉक है 5264, okay, and then there is the other block 080. So let me draw it. Is that okay? Index जो है वो देखा जा सकता है. I'm not repeating it again. Now both of these arrays are sorted, and you want to make a new array of length 4 involving only these 4 elements such that this is also sorted. Is that correct? Is that what you want to do? Aparna Latte. Is this what we are trying to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now look at this. So what we will do is हम इस ऐसे direction में जाएंगे left to right, but we will have a look at both at the same time. Okay. तो दोनों को compare करो 0 and 52. Now this is similar to what someone else was saying, but it's just an improved way. Compare between 0 and 52. What should come first? Sangvi Pandit. If you compare between 52 and 0, what should you get?
0.
0. So 0 will come here. Okay. Now 0 is here. So you remove this. Forget this. इतना ही बचा है और इसको घुमा लो. You shift this here. So now you have 18 here. 18 here. Okay. Now what will you write? हर्षदा, आप किसको किसके साथ कंपेयर करेंगे और क्या आंसर आएगा?
18 with 52 and 18 will written after 0.
Clear? तो ये भी चला गया.
Yes.
So in this case, it was easy because now the second block is gone. Now the first block is remaining. That is anyway sorted. So you can write it. So do you realize you can do it fairly quickly when you're looking at both arrays at the same time? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this one's okay. Okay. So what will you do with the next block now? Next block we can look in. Next block you have 688. Then you have 10 and 20. You have to read from this direction. Okay. तो कौन बताएगा क्या करना है? Bhakti, do you want to say what is the first step?
पहले 6 को कंपेयर करेंगे 10 के साथ.
Okay. And what will be the answer? कंपेयर करेंगे, क्या लिखना है?
6 सर, फर्स्ट बॉक्स में 6.
Okay. उसके बाद क्या होगा? जैसे अभी दिखाया, क्या होगा?
6 रिमूव हो जाएगा. 6 को 20 के साथ कंबाइन करेंगे तो भी 6 आएगा. तो इसको रिमूव करेंगे देन 88.
6 को 20 के साथ मैंने कंपेयर नहीं किया है. 6 को मैंने 20 के साथ कंपेयर नहीं किया है. वही गलती कर रहे हो फिर से. तुम कह रहे थे कि 6 को 20 के साथ कंपेयर करने के बाद 6 ही आएगा. नहीं करना है वो. समझ में आ रहा है? पर you are only comparing it with 10. Is this clear to everyone? Zeenath
Yes,
clear
sir.
है? हाँ. तो एक समय है सिर्फ ऐसे
कंपेयर करनी.
लीनियरली कंपेयर करना है. क्रॉस कंपैरिजन है ही नहीं यहाँ पे.
Yes.
Is that okay? हाँ. So Bhakti, continue.
88 को 10 के साथ.
ओके. और क्या मिलेगा?
10.
ओके. तो अब क्या होगा? थोड़ा अलग हो रहा है. तो अब क्या होगा?
88 को 20 के साथ कंपेयर करें.
अरे यार, अब क्या होगा? स्टेप बाय स्टेप.
20
remove होगा.
हाँ. Only the 20 block will be remaining. Now when you compare, what will it mean?
20.
हाँ. उसके बाद
88.
is this clear to everybody what we are trying to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. We finally एक और चीज़ कर लेते हैं ना. The array is not sorted, so let me just copy 0, 18. We have sorry, 0, 18, 52, 64. The other array is 6, 10, 20, 80. 6, 10, 20, 80. You see, these are all, both are sorted arrays of size 4 each. Right? So, संकेत वाघ बताओ अब क्या करना है. What is the first step now? संकेत, संकेत, ठीक है. शिव प्रसाद,
Yes, sir.
हाँ बताओ अब क्या करना है. First step, we sorted. We have two blocks of 4 elements each sorted. Now we want 8. We want the final list of 8 elements. What do we do? बताओ.
Sir, we can combine it together.
मतलब
Means together two blocks we can combine it.
अभी जो किया था ना वही दोबारा करना है. Combine two blocks of 2 size each into a single block of 4 size.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, combine 2 blocks of 4 size each to get a block of size 8. अब बताओ. So what is the first step? Okay, let me make it easy for you. Let's write it this way. 6, 10, 20, 22. Let's write it this way. Now you tell me, what should I do? What is the first step?
तो 0 और 6 को कंपेयर करेंगे.
हाँ जीना है. मैं आऊँगा, मैं पूछूंगा. ठीक है. सो या वेट करो थोड़ा. हाँ शिव प्रसाद.
Yes, sir.
हाँ बताइए पहला स्टेप क्या होगा. ओके नेवर माइंड. पे अटेंशन. हाँ मैं दोबारा आऊँगा तुम्हारे पास. ओके पे
Yes, sir.
अटेंशन टू व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन. राइट. सो हु एल्स वांट्स टू ट्राई. साई ट्राई करना है क्या.
Sir,
व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप.
sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
यस.
We'll compare
एक
0
मिनट
to
किसी
6.
ने रोका मुझे बीच में. somebody has a doubt.
no, sir. Can I try?
वेट कौन है ये. कल्याणी.
Yes, sir.
हाँ वेट करो. मुझे जब लगेगा मैं बुलाऊंगा. ठीक है. हाँ साई बोलो.
We'll compare 0 to 6. तो 0 छोटा है इसलिए we'll write 0 पहले. And then
ओके.
we'll erase the 0. Then we'll
तो
take 18 और फिर 18 को compare करेंगे
अरे यार एक
6
एक
से.
स्टेप करके ना. मैंने पहला स्टेप पूछा है कि नहीं. पहला स्टेप पूछा है मैंने. तुम दौड़े दौड़े जा रहे हो.
We'll compare 0
हाउ विल
to
यू राइट द एल्गोरिथम. यू विल राइट इट वन बाय वन. सो लेट मी जस्ट ड्रॉ दिस. कल जो बता रहा था इतना समय लेके. डोंट फॉरगेट दैट. ठीक है. ये एक चीज मशीन को बताना है, खुद समझने के लिए नहीं है. यू कैन नॉट जस्ट गिव 4 इंस्ट्रक्शंस इन वन लाइन इटसेल्फ. इज दैट क्लियर. हाँ. सो यू टेल मी
yes,
व्हाट
sir.
इज दिस. So what do we do here? 0 and 6
We'll
comparatively
compare,
see.
yes.
Okay. Then what happens?
Then we'll compare 18
0
to
goes
6.
away. As I'm saying again and again, step by step. अरे यार ऐसे मत करो यार सच में. हाँ अब बताओ. Now what do I compare?
So now we'll compare 18 to 6. So 6 छोटा है इसलिए we'll write 6.
Okay. Then the
Then
next
we'll
is not
erase the
comparison.
6.
Something goes away. Right. Okay.
Then we'll compare 18 to 10.
Okay. Goes
We'll
away.
erase the 10.
Right.
Then 18 to 20. So we'll write 18. 18 goes away. Then we'll compare 52 to 20.
Right.
So we'll write 20.
Okay.
20 goes away.
Correct.
Then we'll compare 52 to 88. So we'll write 52. 52 goes away. Then 62 to 88. Then, sorry, 64. And then 88.
So what we did right now, is this clear to everybody? Is this process clear? If you
Yes,
have a
sir.
doubt, you can
Yes,
ask.
sir. Yes, sir.
कल्पेश क्लियर है क्या क्या चल रहा है?
Yes. Yes.
कल्पेश भर से कल्पेश ओके एनीवेज और किसी को कुछ डाउट है? स्वीटी स्वीटी को डाउट है?
No, sir.
Okay, so give me 1 minute, let me get another question. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so let me just tell you that this is what we did just now. This is what is called merge sort. Okay, this is what we had to try, merge sort. Right. Okay. ठीक है, तो sir, without okay, another example we will do in tutorial. Let me just finish the theory part of this. That is the best thing. So I hope the process is clear to everyone, right? So now we will write down an algorithm, but sorry, we'll write down an algorithm sometime in the tutorial maybe or whatever. So let's see. ठीक है, algorithm लिख ही लेते हैं, ठीक है? merge sort algorithm. So how do you write an algorithm? Okay, observe from here itself you should be able to understand how to write a general algorithm. So what is an input? The input is an array. Let's call it A. Let's call it 1 to n of integers. Okay, 1 to n लिख दिया तो इसका मतलब ये है कि there are 10 of them, right? So with comma also. This is what it means. What do you want as the output? What is the output required when you're doing merge sort? नीलम, आउटपुट क्या चाहिए हमें?
सर नंबर्स असेंडिंग
प्रिया
ऑर्डर में
तुमसे नहीं
चाहिए ना।
पूछा है। प्रिया तुमसे नहीं पूछा।
अच्छा
नीलम, आउटपुट क्या चाहिए हमें?
यस सर।
हाँ, हमें आउटपुट क्या चाहिए? नीलम को सुनाई दे रहा है मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ?
यस यस सर।
हाँ, सो व्हाट आर वी ट्राइंग टू डू हियर? मर्ज सॉर्ट अभी जो हमने किया, अगर एक एरे दिया है ऑफ साइज n, फाइनली हमको क्या चाहिए? लास्ट में क्या चाहिए हमको? नीलम क्लास में ध्यान देना है, ठीक है?
यस
जो
सर।
डिस्कस हो रहा है। हाँ, पल्लवी बता सकती हो हमको हमको क्या चाहिए लास्ट में? मर्ज सॉर्ट लगाने के बाद व्हाई आर वी डूइंग मर्ज
No,
सॉर्ट?
sir.
हाँ, क्या चाहिए हमको?
Sir, I joined the lecture now.
व्हाट हैपेंड? You cannot
Sir, I
hear your voice.
joined the lecture.
You joined just now. I have seen your name for last 10 minutes or so at least.
No, sir, just 5 minutes now I have joined the lecture.
ठीक है,
Sir,
कल के
actually,
लेक्चर में थी?
कल
कल के लेक्चर में थी?
sir, yesterday morning there was no lecture. I was not there in the tutorial.
You were not there in the tutorial. अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, so we are trying to sort an array. Sorting is clear. What is the meaning of sorting? Do you understand the meaning of sorting, Pallavi?
Separating.
No, no, no. Arranging an array of integers in ascending or descending order. That is what is called sorting. And here we are
Sir,
trying to.
actually, I have not seen all the lectures. I'll see all the recordings. So I'm not able
Okay,
to understand everything.
fine, that is okay. But make sure that you do it by the end of this week. Because
Yes,
after
sir.
that, there will be more things that will come.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
alright.
Yes, sir.
So, it's fine. Who else wants to try? और कौन है हमारे क्लास में? सलमा शाह, नाम ठीक पढ़ रहा हूँ क्या? सलमा शाह.
यस सर, सलमा शाह।
हाँ, बताइए क्या चाहिए हमको आउटपुट?
सर जैसे कि आपने बोला ये ए क्लोज ब्रैकेट के अंदर 1 to n है, मतलब 1 to 10 डिजिट तक हम ले सकते हैं।
क्या?
सर ये 1 डॉट 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 जो n है।
ये इन जनरल लिख रहे हैं ना हम?
हाँ सर, तो 1 to 10 ले सकते हैं ना आउटपुट में।
1 to 10 क्यों लेना है? 1 to 10 क्यों लेना है, मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ. हमको एक एल्गोरिदम लिखना है जो 10 के लिए काम आएगा. 10 लेंथ लिस्ट, 100 लेंथ लिस्ट, 1000 लेंथ लिस्ट, 100,000 लेंथ लिस्ट. समझ में आ रहा है? एन एल्गोरिदम शुड वर्क फॉर एवरी इनपुट. समझ में आ रहा है सलमान? इसलिए मैंने लिया है n. N is a general number. Merge sort, you have to write an algorithm that works for any n. Okay. Forget the size for now. What I'm asking you is, if I give you an input as a list of n numbers, आउटपुट क्या चाहिए, फाइनल आंसर हमको क्या चाहिए? प्रिया
सर मैं
तुमसे
बोल
नहीं
सकती
पूछा है?
हूँ?
नहीं प्रिया, तुम रुक जाओ. सलमा,
यस सर.
हाँ बताइए, कुछ तो बताइए आप, क्या चाहिए हमको लास्ट में?
तो
हम यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे थे? पिछला स्लाइड है ना, हमने यहाँ से शुरू किया. फाइनली हमारा आंसर ये है. ये आंसर में क्या है? हमने ये आंसर क्यों चुना? मोर जनरली
असेंडिंग टू डिसेंड.
हाँ थैंक यू. तो क्या चाहिए लास्ट में?
लास्ट में हमको एकदम बिगेस्ट नंबर चाहिए होगा.
नहीं सर, नहीं, बिगेस्ट नंबर नहीं चाहिए हमको. हमको पूरा लिस्ट चाहिए, लेकिन वो लिस्ट कैसे दिखना
ओके
चाहिए?
ओके. तो सर स्मॉलेस्ट टू बिगेस्ट ना सर.
वेरी गुड.
हम्म.
असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, स्मॉलेस्ट टू बिगेस्ट, सॉर्टेड लिस्ट.
यस
आपको ये
सर.
सॉर्टिंग वर्ड इस्तेमाल करने में दिक्कत होता है क्या? पूरे क्लास को पूछ रहा हूँ मैं. सॉर्टिंग
सॉरी
वर्ड
सर.
इस्तेमाल करने में दिक्कत नहीं होना चाहिए. ओके, आई हैव बीन यूजिंग इट सिंस 3 lectures नाउ, सो यू शुड गेट यूज्ड टू इट, ऑल ऑफ यू, नॉट जस्ट सलमा. ठीक है. सॉर्टेड लिस्ट,
हम्म.
a list sorted in increasing order. Get used to new words. ठीक है, बार बार ascending, descending, smallest to largest. I mean, try to learn a few new things. Okay. All right. Thank you. So the output is a sorted list from A1 to N. Not N, 40 over there. Okay, maybe we will not have time for the full algorithm. Okay, let's do it. ठीक है, algorithm को बताते हैं यहाँ पे. So there are two things that you have to do in every problem. You have to be able to write the algorithm, and then you have to be able to compute how much time it takes. What is the time that is required to run the algorithm? Okay. So मैं यहाँ पे space छोड़ के रखता हूँ. Let's do this thing quickly. Run time of merge sort. Run time means how much time does it take? Order n log n, order n square. कितना time लगेगा? That is the question. Okay. So suppose the time of merge sort. Suppose merge sort. Merge sort means the algorithm that we just saw. Okay, we have to write it down fully. We'll do that later, next time when we meet. Or maybe if I can put it for you, then I'll give it directly in a recorded video. Okay, देखते हैं कैसे होता है. But suppose merge sort for an array of length n. Array of length n का मतलब समझ में आ रहा है? रश्मि, array of length n का मतलब पता है? समझ में आ रहा है एटलीस्ट इंट्यूटिवली? Array of length n, इसका मतलब क्लियर है?
यस सर.
हाँ, so A1 to AN जो लिखा था, that is the array of length n. So suppose merge sort run for an array of length n takes time t of n. Okay. So now we want to write a recursion for t of n. T of n in terms of lower order terms. Do you see why we can write it in terms of lower order terms? Because that is what we are doing here. We are dividing into smaller blocks, right? And we are sorting the smaller blocks. Okay. So anyways, we can write down a recursion. So let me write down the first step, and I want you to tell me what the second step is. So what we get is t of n is equal to, so you will have this array of length n, and what do? We look at two parts. We split them into two parts of length n by 2, n by 2, and we sort these two first. Is that correct? सूर्य प्रकाश समझ में आ रहा है? Is that correct? अरे यार सूर्य प्रकाश आया भी नहीं क्या? Okay. Somebody who has come today, is this correct? Are we splitting an array of length n into length n by 2 and n by 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So what is the first thing that I will write here? Bhagyashree, do you want to try?
Write the formula for it.
Right. So
T
what is the
of n
first
by
term? Okay, t of n
T
by
of
2.
n by 2 plus cost f of n.
Okay, but is it only t of n by 2?
No, sir. 2 times T of n by 2.
प्रिया तुमको इतना जल्दी क्यों है? मैं बुलाऊंगा तुम्हें. आज से मैं सबको भूला भूला के जवाब दूंगा, ठीक है? प्रिया को कहीं भागना है क्या आंसर देके?
नहीं, सॉरी सर, अब नहीं करेंगे.
So yeah, Bhagyashree, you were saying something.
2 times T of n by 2.
Why is that?
We divided into two parts. So.
Okay, so for both parts. Okay, and then what is the cost? Right. So what do you think? What the cost is? Somebody wants to guess? हाँ प्रिया बताओ. नेक्स्ट टर्म क्या होगा? Let's go back here when we were trying to solve this. How much time did it take? So do you realize that when we were writing this down, okay, so let me just repeat this again. When we are writing this down, first of all, is it clear that the time that it takes is equal to the number of comparisons that we have to make? The time that is taking is actually equal to the number of comparisons that we have to make. भाविका, क्लियर है क्या जो मैंने कहा? भाविका.
Yes, sir.
So what did I just say? Can you just repeat, or do you understand what I just said? आपको समझ में आया क्या कि मैंने क्या करा? You just said yes, which means you understood. I am asking what did I say? Bhavika, what did I say? Oh my God. Is it clear that the number of comparisons that we make is the total amount of time that we are required? कोई और बताओ. Is it clear?
Yes, sir, it is.
So how many comparisons do we make? से पूछूंगी कौन कौन है यहाँ पे. हाँ प्रिया, बताना चाहोगी कितने comparisons होते हैं? प्रिया, आर यू देयर? या भाग गई?
नहीं. हो सर.
हाँ ओके, बताओ कितने comparisons होते हैं? n के लिए आंसर नहीं चाहिए. You have two arrays of length 4 each. How many comparisons do you make to get an array of length 8?
Sir, 8 comparisons होंगे ना मतलब
Okay, fine.
after all we
That's a good answer. हाँ बोलो आगे क्या? After all.
एक को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं ना दूसरे से तो मतलब ऑल टुगेदर हम सारे नंबर्स को ही कंपेयर कर रहे हैं.
So basically the easiest way to look at this is to follow. Okay, everybody pay attention now. How do you compute the runtime of this? You see, you compare 0 with 6 and you write down 0. Then 0 गायब हो गया. Then you will compare 16 with 8, 6 with 18 and then you write down 6. 6 गायब हो गया. You compare 10 with 18, you get 10. 10 गायब हो गया. Right? But you see, after every comparison that you make, you write down a value here. And every value here is written after making a comparison. So the time that it takes to write down this is also equal to the time that it takes to compute these values. So how many comparisons are made? As many as there are values written here. There are 8 values written here, so there are 8 comparisons made. Maybe 7, but that is okay. At most 8. Similarly, if you have an array of length, so now let's go here. Okay, कौन है अभी? ऋषभ हो क्या यहाँ पे?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So if you are comparing two lists of size n by 2 which are already sorted, and if you do this in order to get a list of size n, how much time will it take? How many comparisons are we making?
N.
N. Why is that? Can you just repeat what I just said?
So number of comparison is equal to number of time taken.
Okay, and there are n entries. Every entry is coming after a comparison. Okay, is that clear? Everybody. Okay, all of you, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes.
okay, okay. Just give me 1 second. Stylus got good problem. Give me 1 second. Okay, okay. So you are able to see what I am writing? Are you able to see now what I am writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so what should I write here? What is the additional cost? Somebody can tell me quickly. अरे अभी इतना देर यही तो चल रहा है. What is the cost? What were we doing right now? अभी इतना देर में क्या बता रहा था?
N.
Who is that? कौन है ये?
N, sir. N.
Who is that? नाम बताओ.
नीलम.
ओ नीलम जी, कहाँ थी आप? हाँ बताओ, n कैसे हो गया कॉस्ट? So I don't understand, why is it that you guys just give me one word answer and then disappear when I ask you a second question? Huh? You are not able to explain, or what is going on? 3-4 बार हो गया है आज के क्लास में. एक एक वर्ड आंसर देके आप गायब हो जाते हो. चल क्या रहा है? So Neelam, do you want to explain why did you say n?
So because it is N times.
Because it is what?
N times. So we don't know the exact number, how many times it is. That's why.
n times what? मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे, क्या कह रही है? Somebody else wants to try? we are sorting an array of length n. For that we break it into two parts of length n by 2, n by 2. We sort both of them. That will give us tn by 2, tn by 2, which is 2 times tn by 2, plus the cost of combining them. What is the cost of combining them? Give me a clean answer, not just one word. मैं इस लेक्चर में 4 बार बोल चुका हूँ ये चीज, एक बार मुझे दोबारा बताकर सुनाओ कम से कम. Anybody? What is the cost of combining these two arrays?
Sir, theta of log to the base log 1 to the base 2.
कौन है ये? शिव प्रसाद.
Yes, sir.
कहाँ से आ गए ये लॉग वगैरह सब?
Sir, because that T of n, no, sir, what means before that you have gave the recurrence relation, sir. From that
अब मैं
only
बिफोर
I.
आफ्टर का बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ यार, मैं अभी इधर
Sir,
जो दिख
no.
रहा है उसका पूछ रहा हूँ.
Yes, sir, but recurrence relation you can
रिकरेंस
use it.
सॉल्व करने का बात अलग है. आई एम सिंपली आस्किंग हाउ मच टाइम विल इट टेक टू कंबाइन two lists of size n by 2 to get a sorted list of size n. अभी भी किया, दो लिस्ट लिया था sorted of length 4
Yes.
to get
So
a
it
sorted list of length 8. कितना टाइम लगा उसमें to get a sorted list of length 8? How
yes,
much time did it take? How many comparisons did we do?
sir.
Okay, fine. So
Sir,
this is
n
n.
by 2 only, no?
Random. This is n. Okay. Now you
Yes,
go back and check how we get it.
yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what it is, and I hope this is clear because I think I have explained it enough number of times. So this is the recurrence relation for the runtime. You want to sort an array of length n, you break it into two parts of length n by 2 each. You apply the same idea for the smaller arrays. Each of them will take time tn by 2. There are two of them, so you add them for 2 times tn by 2. Plus the cost of combining them with the process that we just saw is equal to the number of comparisons required. Number of comparisons required is equal to the final length, and therefore that is equal to n itself because the final length is n. Okay, so this is the cost. And now how do we solve this recurrence? I think we have solved this before. So somebody wants to tell me what the answer is? Okay, so solve this. This is your exercise, and we have already solved this. Okay, so just go through that and check what the answer is. Okay? If you have not solved this on your own, this is a good chance. Solve it on your own and find out the answer. Okay, whatever the answer is. Okay, I'm not saying what the answer is. Go back and solve this. Look at the previous slides over there. I'll put down the slides. आज मैं slides का list भी डाल दूँगा itself. Have a look at those. We have recorded videos and you will know what the final answer is. Okay then, so I'll stop here. I think we'll have another lecture now. So I will stop here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. In between, let me see if I give you a video also, I'll post it on WhatsApp group, okay? As well as on MS Teams. I'll let you know. Okay then. Thank you. Bye.